Well, in the past 2 hours, Israel has conducted multiple attacks across the Gaza Strip, violating the ceasefire with Hamas. Israeli military helicopters fired heavy weapons in Khan Yunis in the south, while tanks opened fire in Rafah. Further north, Israeli forces carried out an airstrike on Al-Tufah neighborhood in Gaza City. At least 366 Palestinians have been killed since the ceasefire came into effect 8 weeks ago.
Well, during the past 2 years have created enormous level of hardship and difficult living conditions for Palestinians across the Gaza Strip. So talking about survival and healing is not something that people wait for it to happen until the conflict happened or until the bombs stop falling. They actually practice it in real time. Even when we are in supposedly a ceasefire where all of these forms of violence should have stopped completely, they are still happening on a daily basis. There is a night routine now that starts every single night, starting from 8 to 9 p.m. and extends all the way to early hours of the morning. The ongoing explosions, the drones that hovers at a very low level, the fighter jets that patrols the entire Gaza Strip. Just a constant reminder of how difficult and how fragile the ceasefire and how difficult the living conditions being created for Palestinians. But healing is something that people practice, and survival practice on daily life and real time. We've seen as we walk around it. The biggest thing that I think is apart from finding water and finding food and living your life, parents have been telling us their biggest challenge has been so far protecting their children. And what they do in order to keep that going, to provide the necessary protection, because parents have been telling us they have failed to protect their children. They did not protect them from the trauma. They could not protect them from the ongoing fear. But what they're doing now, they're stealing these moments of creating a normalcy, like small acts of normalcy, like creating these pockets of normalcy by like bedtime stories, shared meals, a game in the streets, and that's what they're trying to provide for their children. And for them, that is as important as providing them with basic necessities, the food, the water, the shelter. But for their well-being, that's what they look at, because they tell us that over the coming years, this generation is going to be the one leading the community here. And if they're not taken care of properly, we're going to be headed toward much more and bigger challenges for Palestinians.